Payson?
Hey, David.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. We're back. We lost our titles last year. We got the #1 contender match. We won that, and now we're here.
Yeah. It feels like almost a year ago that we played Kumite to defend our title. Yeah. I mean, I've said it before. Like that game really haunts me, and based on my performance. So I just, it's a redemption game today for me. Plus, we want to get our titles back. We have to.
No, yeah, 100%. I really want the titles back. At the same time, I think back last year, I was so burnt out by the end of the year, and I don't want to make that an excuse. I don't feel like we may have given Jake or Bill our best game. So I'm trying to come into this game as relaxed and as focused as I can. And I told myself, win or lose, regardless of what happens, I'm ordering a pizza tonight, and I'm finally going to watch RRR after this match. So, Jake, Bill, let's have a fun match.
Yep, let's do it.
Gentlemen, Kenny Rogers once said, you got to know when to hold them, and you got to know when to fold them. That has absolutely nothing to do with what we got going on here tonight, except to say when you're a manager, you know when you should talk and when you should shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
I thought Kenny Rogers said, I will fucking fist fight you in a parking lot for the entire month of August.
He did that as he was opening Kenny Rogers Roasters.
Oh, I forgot he did that. Yeah.
So I was gonna say this. I was all ready to say mean things to Payson, for defecting from the faction and whatnot, like I've been doing all year. But then he said he was gonna watch RRR after this match, and you know what? God damn, I really can't hate that kid anymore because it's the best movie of 2022. So good on the kid. But hopefully he does it with tears in his eyes from when we beat them, because that would be nice. It's been fun. It's been fun having these belts, and I would like to hold on to them. I love playing with this guy.
It is fun. Usually I'm a lot more animated, but I'll do my best. So
nothing's a better pizza topping than the tears of your opponent. So
anchovies is better than tears.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. I'm also a weirdo, so it's fine.
I agree with Bill. So let's get the match going.
All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Multiplex Movie Warzone. We got ourselves a championship match for the team's belt. Got a hot one here. We got Ginyu Force challenging up against the reigning champs, Kumite. I mean, I'm not sure there really is much else to say, Dylan, but you go ahead, say your piece.
Yeah, I'm really excited for this one. Last time these two teams faced each other, it was a really good match. So I'm really interested in seeing how this plays out. This is my first time hosting a championship match, and I think it'll be a good one.
Same here. Hopefully no horrible problems happen. Let's just bring everybody in. All right.
Just gonna there.
Hold on a second.
I think it's good like that.
That's what I had to do with it. Okay. Let's go into round one, guys. You know how round one works. You're going to get 8 different questions, 8 different movie categories. You get all 8 right, you get a bonus question. If not, get a point apiece for each of them. I'll only go ahead and get you guys started off with your first category, recent releases. Nat Love, Rufus Buck, and Stagecoach Mary are characters in what recent release?
Now, just making sure this is 4 repeats, right?
I was just about to say that, and here you are coming at the back. I knew we were the right pairing for this.
Boom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Let's start with Bill.
I have no idea. Power of the Dog.
All right, Jake.
I hope this is the name of the movie. The Harder They Fall.
All right, Payson.
Licorice Pizza. I didn't have it.
Oh, I almost wrote Licorice Pizza.
And David.
Candyman. I don't know.
The harder they
Yeah,
fall
that's
is
right.
the correct answer.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if the
Jake, the
harder
only one getting that right.
Title of your sex tape.
Hold on, wait. Yeah, okay, never mind. We're good.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. So then your next question will come in the category of actors and actresses. What character has been played by Hugh Jackman, Anthony Hopkins, and Jim Gaffigan?
Here we are, Dylan.
Mhm.
Just a couple of characters.
Yes. Yes. Jim Gaffigan is obviously the best actor of these three. I think most people would agree.
You're not gonna hear any argument from me.
Boom.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's go ahead and start with Jake.
Absolutely no clue. I said Richard Nixon.
Payson.
I didn't even have time to finish my answer.
David.
No idea.
And Bill.
I had the same answer as Payson.
All incorrect. The correct answer we have is Van Helsing.
Oh my god.
Where did Jim Gaffigan play Van Helsing?
I'm assuming in one of the Hotel Transylvania movies, if I had to guess.
Leave that to everyone else. All right. Next category, scores and soundtracks. Who performed the song That's Amore for the film The Caddy?
I'm just going to Google what Jim Gaffigan played Van Helsing in, just because now I'm not not sure.
Probably Hotel.
In real time, is it?
Probably
Supposed
like
to tell me
Vampires
jokes about
Suck
caddies.
or one of those horseshit movies.
5, 4, 3,
Oh my god.
1. All right, pens down. All right, forgot where I'm at. Payson.
This is going amazingly. Bob Dylan.
All righty. Bill.
Dean Martin.
All right, David.
Dean Martin.
And Jake.
I think I made up a person. Enrico Palazzo.
You did not. That's from Naked Gun, though.
Dean Martin is the correct answer.
Oh, wow. Good job.
Yeah. So your next question comes to the category of crime. In A Clockwork Orange, what does Alex do that causes Mr. Alexander to recognize him? And we will take a general answer here.
I don't know if the hand motions are
Yes.
necessary. Do the SpongeBob rainbow thing. 5,
Imagination.
3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. All right, start with David.
He sings "Singing in the Rain."
All right, Jake.
I have nothing.
Payson.
Okay, this is a tough S, but I put sing because you said general.
And Bill.
He sings Singing in the Rain.
Sings in the rain are all acceptable.
All the matches to get that wrong.
Moving on to your next question in directors. Who directed This Means War?
Have you ever said "this means war" to someone while looking him dead in the eyes?
Yeah, to my dad 5 minutes ago.
I'm guessing that's a story for another day.
5, 3, 2, 1. All right, pens down. Let's just go back to Bill.
Is that McG?
And Payson.
I think it is McG.
And Jake.
It is indeed Mick G.
And David.
Nick G.
Clean sweep. McG is correct.
Huh.
So your next question comes in the category of sports. Lords of Dogtown centers around what sport?
The fuck is this movie?
Oh.
What?
That's a great way to start off a question.
I was doing pretty well there for a hot minute there.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Jake.
Skateboarding.
All right. Payson.
Skateboarding.
David.
Yeah, the documentary is better. Skateboarding.
And Bill.
I wrote an actual sports and skateboarding as a hobby. I wrote soccer.
Skateboarding is the correct answer. Move on to your penultimate question. And Oscars. Name both of the actresses who received back-to-back Best Actress nominations for films released in 1987 and 1988.
Oh.
My two favorite things: Oscars questions and questions where they're asking you for more than one thing. It's great.
It's the greatest thing ever. We should give $10,000 to whoever created those questions. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Payson.
I know Glenn Close is one of them. I put Holly Hunter.
And David?
I put just Glenn Close. I no time.
Jake?
I said Cher and Meryl Streep.
And Bill?
I randomly guessed Holly Hunter and Angelica Houston.
All incorrect. We were looking for Meryl Streep and Glenn Close.
Oh.
I had one of them.
Should just guess with Meryl. Damn it.
My apologies to the Streeper.
So your final question for the night in round number 1 will be in the category of Westerns.
Ugh.
What is the nickname of Leonardo DiCaprio's character in The Quick and the Dead?
It's a great round 1. It's going real well. I say that right now.
I've scored less than a round 1 before.
I want to talk about my worst round 1s.
It's always nice when the players do the banter for you. It makes our jobs a lot easier.
So much easier.
I know.
Why do you think I'm not talking? 5.
I'm literally running
Let it go.
on Dayquil and fumes here,
1.
guys.
Pens down. Start with David.
The Kid?
Jake?
This movie's a Kumite style tournament. Of course, it's great. The Kid.
Payson. What am I forgetting?
Thank you, Blank Check, The Kid.
And Bill.
Not to be confused with Brendan Meyer, but he is the Kid.
Clean sweep once again to end out round 1. All right. At the end of round 1, score Kumite 8, Ginyu Force 9. Do you concur, Dylan?
That is what I have, yes.
Great. With that, we'll move on to round 2, which is the wheel round, in which competitors pick a couple strengths and put it up there, in which the categories on the wheel are fandom horror icons, Stephen King had pre-2000s, Stephen King adaptations, Oscars, Joan Cusack comedies, comic book movies, family, horror, romantic comedies, 80s and movie release dates. There are 2 points for a correct answer. You check down multiple choice for 1. I don't know why I'm going over this. You guys know it, all right? Please, God. Ginyu, you're in the lead. What do you want to do?
David, first off, great job on that round 1 stuff, but we did it. I say we defer.
Defer, yeah.
Yep,
I agree.
we'll defer.
You did a good job, too.
Thank you.
All right. Kumite, this will be your first spin.
We get our manager in here.
Shit. Well, lands on horror. Here's Robert. And wait, no, I didn't click it. There we go. Robert, please tell him what to do.
Mark, you can just hold up signs if you would prefer to do that as opposed to speaking. I'm sure that would suffice. Gentlemen, horror. I assume feeling decent about it.
I like it, Bill. It's okay. I think there's some better stuff on there, but this one's pretty high up there.
Yeah, I don't know.
You want it, or you want to risk a respin?
How are you feeling about a respin, honestly?
I wouldn't hate it. I mean, I think there's a lot on here that we could do about as well in.
Yeah.
So I think we could. I wouldn't mind risking one.
You guys want to risk it?
So you want to go again, or you want to just keep it? I'm scared of the wheel, and I make poor decisions about the wheel. So
okay.
Yeah.
Well, if you wanna avoid that, then I would say we keep it.
All right, let's do that.
Yeah, it's 1 point game.
Yeah.
I feel good about your guys' chances in this. So,
Yeah.
All right. We will be keeping it. Yeah, here, Robert. All right. Dylan, please gotta give them their questions in horror.
Absolutely. All right, Kumite, your first question in the category of horror. Who directed The Thing from Another World?
I think that's Howard Hawks.
Okay.
So
I don't think I even know that movie.
it's what The Thing was based on, the same text.
Okay.
Do you care if I go for it?
Let's go for it. It's fine.
Howard Hawks, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Cool.
In Phantom of the Paradise, Paul Williams' character shares a name with what animal?
I've been meaning to get to this one. I still
Isn't that
haven't.
fucking De Palma movie?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think
Multiple choice.
multiple choice.
All right, your options are A, swan, B, tiger, C, doe, or D, ocelot.
I don't know why Swan came to mind for me.
Swan and Ocelot are kind of weird outliers.
Yeah, my gut is saying Swan.
That's fine. It's 1 point.
4.
Swan, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
Nice job.
That movie is so good.
I need to watch it really bad.
Sorry, Aaron. I didn't watch it yet.
I know.
In Deep Blue Sea, the team is attempting to... Sorry, let me try that again. In Deep Blue Sea, the team is attempting research to cure what disease?
It's Alzheimer's.
Yep.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, Alzheimer's, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. So your penultimate question. Who plays Sheriff Bill Party in Slither?
Oh, I think that's Nathan Fillion. It's the James Gunn movie.
Yep.
I think that's him. Yeah, Nathan Fillion, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Nice.
And real quick, Jake, can we just get both hands on screen? Can't really see the other one.
It's
All right.
here.
Okay, got it. Last question. What 2010s horror film takes place in Mill Valley?
That is not coming to me.
No, me either. I think we should just check down.
5.
Multiple choice.
All right. So your options are A, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, B, Fright Night, C, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, or D, The Wolf Man.
It's not A because that's Texarkana.
Okay.
I'm pretty
I was
sure.
between B and C.
Can I hear the options again?
Yeah.
Yeah, so your options again are A, The Town That Dreaded Sundown, B, Fright Night, C, Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, or D, The Wolf Man.
It's not Fright Night. That's Las
Okay.
Vegas. So
All right, then let's do Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark.
All right.
All right, C, final answer.
And that is correct for 1 more point.
All right, thank you.
Oh.
All right. With that, if Kumite ending their round 2 with 16 points, that what you have done?
Yep.
All righty. With that, we'll bring back the wheel for Ginyu's spin.
Fuck you, Harry Potter.
And it lands on Joan Cusack Comedies. Would you like to keep that or spin again?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling like 80% good actually about this. Did you get a chance to study this?
I did not. I was taking care of other things.
Okay.
I say we take it.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah. I think
Okay, let's do it. We'll take it.
All right.
Alrighty. That
You got it.
I'll be giving you guys your questions in Joan Cusack Comedies. Are you prepared?
Yep.
Thank God I wasn't prepared for another answer. All right. In Ice Princess, What about the skates Tina gives to Casey causes her to perform poorly at her first competition with them?
They're brand new, I think, pretty much.
Are you
They're
sure?
not. They're not. What do you call that word? Like they're not worn in.
They haven't been worn in.
They're new and they're not worn in yet.
Okay.
Fun answer.
We can accept that for 2 points.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Next question. What is the name of the film Cameron Drake wins an Oscar for in and Out?
Oh my god. Shit. Frick.
If we need to go multiple, we can.
So it's a war movie. Oh my god.
5.
Yeah, multiple. I know about multiple. Fuck.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, Hold the Line, B, To Serve and Protect, C, Don't Ask, Don't Tell, or D, Out in the Front.
It's B, I think.
B? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to take the time?
I'm pretty confident about it. I'm not gonna. Yeah. B, final answer.
That is correct for 1 point.
I forgot to use that.
You're good.
Next question. What does Diane get from her father as a graduation gift in Say Anything?
Oh.
What are you thinking?
5,
Is it a pen? Is that the thing? No.
3,
No, it's not that.
2.
Multiple choice.
Multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, a car, B, plane tickets, C, an internship, or D, a boombox.
Did any of those ring out to you? Because one of them did for me.
Plane ticket kind of ring.
Plane tickets ring out to me. Repeat the options one more time.
All right. Options again are A, a car, B, plane tickets, C, an internship, or D, a boombox.
Plane tickets jumped out to me. So
yeah.
Okay. Because they go at the end of the movie. Yeah. Plane tickets, final answer.
That is incorrect. Kumite chance for the 1 point steal.
Jake, he gives. Oh, sorry.
Options again are A, a car, B, plane tickets, C, an internship, or D, a boombox.
Jake, it's a car.
Okay, that's what was in my head too. So yeah, go for it.
It's a car. Final answer.
That is correct for the 1 point
wait.
steal.
Facing.
Okay.
Facing. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I don't. Joan Cusack isn't credited in this movie.
She's not credited.
That's what I saw on IMDb. I recall. That's why I did not study this.
If she is not credited, then we can challenge. If you're sure she's not credited, then let's go for it.
I'm pretty sure I saw it. Like IMDb she was not credited. So
okay,
no one challenge.
We will challenge that Joan Cusack is not credited in this movie.
We'll be right back with that challenge. We are back after that challenge. Ginyu was absolutely right. Joan Cusack is not credited in Say Anything, so they will keep their challenge, and we are going to ask them a new question. All right. So now, next question. Joan Cusack comedies. Who plays Ashley Wednesday in Popstar Never Stop, Never Stopping?
Okay. Ashley, is that Maya Rudolph?
Shoot. Could be.
Is Wednesday the last name of Connor, or is that not?
Oh, God.
I would prefer to go multiple because I think Jake definitely knows it.
3.
Okay.
Multiple choice.
All right. Multiple choice options are A, Imogen Potts, B, Micah Monroe, C, Nicola Peltz, or D, Taylor Momsen.
It's Imogen Poots.
A. Yeah. A final answer.
A is correct for 1 point. All right. Okay, next question. In Looney Tunes Back in Action, what kind of item does Dusty give to DJ, which is actually a clue to their next destination?
Okay, well, not to be too to be specific. Playing card. It's a playing card.
Playing cards?
It's a playing card. One card.
Playing card. Okay, yeah. Just say playing card.
Okay, one playing card. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points. All right. Getting your final question in Joan Cusack comedies. In Snatched, what country do Emily and her mother go on vacation to?
Oh my god. Sorry, pacing there, blanking out on this.
We're good. To be clear, can I ask, did you say, I would have to use a repeat there. Did he say snatch or snatched?
Snatched. This is the Goldie, the Amy.
Yeah, Goldie Hawn one.
Yeah.
Let's go multiple choice.
Yeah.
Right, multiple choice options are A, Cuba, B, Ecuador, C, Peru, or D, Venezuela.
Did anything jump out to you? One of them jumped out to me.
Sorry.
I'll use my codes. Booker jumped out to me.
What'd you say?
Booker.
I was between LeBron and Booker.
Let's use our last repeat of the options.
Yeah. Repeat.
All right. Again, your options are A, Cuba, B, Ecuador, C, Peru, or D, Venezuela.
If you're okay with,
Okay,
what do you think?
For vacation, I would either go to Booker or Tatum, but you're thinking Booker too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that.
C, final answer.
That is incorrect. Chance for the 1 point steal. Yeah, options are A, Cuba, B, Ecuador, C, Peru, or D, Venezuela.
I didn't see this one. I think I read it. I'm probably very wrong. I want to say D.
You know better than me. That's what stuck out to me too. So let's just go for it.
D, final answer.
That is also incorrect. We are looking for B, Ecuador.
Oh, but you bet.
All right.
All right. And with that, that'll bring an end to round 2. We have Kumite at 16 points and Ginyu Force at 15. Is that what you have, Dylan?
Yeah, that's what I got.
All righty. We go into round number 3, which is the deep cut round, in which our competitors both pick 2 movies each. They will be asked one deep cut question from either of them, 1 point apiece from each player. All right. Go into your first movie, which is Tenet. And your question is, what is the full name of the person that painted the fake Goya?
Oh, we got to do more bantering because we're back to the whiteboard rounds.
So many things. 5, 4, 3,
It's not coming to me.
1.
I can't get it.
Pens down.
God damn it.
Start with Jake.
Tomas Arepo.
All right, David.
Tomas Arepo.
And Bill.
I didn't have it.
Payson.
Tomas Arepo.
Tomas Arepo is the correct answer.
God damn it.
Yeah.
All right.
So your next question will come in the film Singing in the Rain. Where did Don Lockwood say he got his musical training? Are you musically trained, Mark?
What do you think?
I think yes. Do I think wrong?
It's a crazy guess. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We will start with Bill.
Oh, God, I'm terrible right now. Juilliard, I can't.
All right, Payson.
I didn't have anything.
Jake.
They say something about dancing school.
And David.
Yeah, I don't know, something Music Institute or something.
All incorrect. We are looking for the Conservatory of Fine Arts.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, this is terrible.
Okay.
Moving on to your next question in the film The Grand. What specific dish does Larry try to order at the steakhouse?
Yes.
try to order something, Dylan?
Favorite scene in the movie?
Every so
Yeah.
often.
There's
Went
a
on
lot
a
of
steakhouse.
I tried to order a PlayStation controller the other day. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pens down. Start with David.
Sake glazed salmon.
All right, Jake.
I thought it was sake glazed tuna.
All right, Payson.
Sake glazed tuna.
And Bill.
Sake glazed tuna.
Oh my god, sorry.
Sake glazed tuna is
You're
the
good, you're
correct.
good, you're good.
Between those two.
So then your last one in this round will be in the film Napoleon Dynamite. In the Rex Kwon Do commercial, Rex claims that his students will be able to defend themselves with the reflexes of what animal?
Why can't I remember anything today? Jesus, what the fuck?
I didn't want to say anything. It's a quiet dramatic effect. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Start with Jake.
A panther.
Payson.
I put a puma.
And Bill.
I put a tiger.
And David.
Yeah, he says puma.
Puma is the correct answer.
My bad.
Getting you forced taking a swing on that one.
Mhm.
All right. And with that, move on to round number 4, which is the Revenge of the Wheel round, in which we will bring back up the wheel. And you guys can give. You guys can we'll take the remaining categories and take from this wheel. And what the fuck?
You good?
Is it there? Please God, tell me it's there. All right. God damn. You guys can take from these remaining things. You can give your opponent one category on this wheel. You cannot give them your strengths, but if you want to, you give them theirs. Gain your force. What do you want to do?
Can I get a score update?
I have it at 20-19.
Gain your force is advantage at 20.
Yeah.
Okay,
Right.
just checking.
Okay.
Between rom-coms and Oscars, you think?
Okay, I was between Oscars and family.
Okay.
So here's the thing. I think Bill is better at rom-coms than I think
Okay.
he lets
yeah.
on.
Maybe. You just opened my eyes. It's something. Okay. So
Do
the
you
family.
want rom-coms? If you think rom-coms would be a good idea.
No, you made a good point.
Or do you want to go Oscars? Because we both had Oscars.
Yeah. What? I don't know. What do you think? I mean, between family and Oscars is pretty good.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Let's go family. Just because I think Oscars is a little easier to study, and they're very good studiers. So
all right.
Let's go family. It's broader.
Okay, I agree. You're good.
Alrighty. Kumite, you will get questions. Excuse me. In the category of family, which can now check multiple choice, 2 points each.
Yep.
Are you ready?
Sure.
Yeah.
Alrighty. I will be asking your questions. I asked Game Force question last time. All right. What is the name of the fictional nation that Mia is princess? What is the name of the fictional nation that Mia is a princess of in the Princess Diaries?
Bill, it's Genovia.
Okay.
Genovia, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
All right. Next question. What is the name of Elijah Wood's character in Spy Kids 3D Game Over?
God damn it. I'm trying to remember from when I studied versus Marangoni.
5.
I don't know.
4.
I don't know either. Take a guess.
The Toy Maker, final answer.
That is incorrect. The correct answer was The Guy.
Right.
Wow.
How many children are sent to live with gambler Russell Donovan in the Apple Dumpling Gang?
Jesus. I'm just thinking of a random number 6.
4.
I was thinking 10. Fuck it.
Let's go in the middle.
10 final answer.
I heard 10, which doesn't matter. Neither were correct. The answer was 3.
Okay. 3.
3.
Oh, the
Answer was 3. Okay, moving on. What does the group of bandits steal from the Supreme Being that he wants back in Time Bandits?
It's the map.
Okay. I still
Yeah,
haven't
it's the
seen
time
this
map.
one. Okay, yeah, go for it.
Map. Final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
Good job.
All right, and your final question in family. Who plays the criminal Switchblade Sam in 1999's Dennis the Menace?
I know it's
93 is Dennis the Menace. 93.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like, and I know it's not Walter Matthau. I don't know.
Daniel Stern.
Daniel Stern. Joe Montana came in my head.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
3.
Joe Montana, final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for Christopher Lloyd. All right.
Oh, okay.
And with that, I'll have Ginyu ending their round 4 with 23 points. Do we have them?
Yeah, 23.
Kumite. Jesus Christ. This is the way it is today, guys. It's the way it is. Bring in Robert.
I was
All
happy
right.
with the Dennis the Menace question. That's all I
Bring
have.
up your will
I
categories.
really wish Ginyu Force had 19 points right now. Okay. Do we
Where
want
are you guys thinking for this? Because I have a thought, but
Okay.
Better.
We talked about. So we gave them 80s last time, and they did as well as we just did.
Mhm.
And then comic book movies, I feel like they would probably do about like they are also 2 people who don't play Fandom, at least not yet.
Yeah.
So I was kind of leaning. We were kind of leaning towards that.
yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That was in my head as well.
Would you? How do you feel about that, Bill? Or do you feel more strongly about giving them 80s?
I mean, 80s is pretty broad, but then again, comic book movies could be just about anything with no multiple choice crutch.
Yeah.
It's worth a shot. Why not?
Okay. Yeah. Comic book movies.
Alrighty. For that, take out Robert and take out the wheel. And Ginyu, you'll be getting your questions in comic book movies. Dylan, please God give him those questions.
Sure. All right. So your first question in comic book movies. In Two Guns, Denzel Washington's character is undercover for the DEA, while Wahlberg is undercover for what other group?
Is it another agency?
Yeah, could be FBI or CIA.
Another CIA, FBI, NSA. It's probably not.
5.
CIA maybe.
Let's go CIA. CIA, final answer.
That is incorrect. We're looking for the U.S. Navy.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Who's not?
John Michael Higgins, Patton Oswalt, and James Remar play roles in what comic book film?
James Remar sounds so familiar. Is it?
I mean, Oswald is in Blade Trinity.
Is it Hellboy 2: The Golden Army?
I don't remember Remar in that. But
5.
Repeat the
4.
question. Let's use a repeat.
All right. Repeat. So, John Michael Higgins, Patton Oswalt, and James Remar play roles in what comic book movie?
Can you remember any of those others in Blade Trinity? Okay, I do know that.
Higgins might be one of Parker Posey's. I don't know. Maybe.
Let's go for it because you know
4.
Blade
Only
Trinity.
3.
Final answer.
That is correct for 2
All right,
points.
David, good job.
Yeah, I think it was Parker Posey's whatever.
You're good.
Assistant.
In Jonah Hex, Turnbull fakes that he died how?
Is it like a train crash?
Yeah, I haven't seen this movie. Hanging, maybe. Yeah, train crash, maybe.
Five.
Yeah,
Sean Malkovich. So
let's go train crash. Train crash. Final answer.
That is incorrect. We were looking for fire in a fire.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
I should have gone.
What subject does Owen Wilson's character teach in Marry Me?
Oh, it's math.
Math. Yeah, I just saw this movie. Math.
And we finally got a Marry Me question in comic book movies. I've been waiting for this. Math, final answer.
That is correct for 2 points.
The Pythons. Just kidding. Okay.
The second I saw based on a comic book, I was like, there's going to be a Marry Me question in this category one day.
All right. So your final question in comic book movies. In what U.S. city do Zod and his crew land in Superman 2?
Houston. Wait, no, it's not, because that's Planet Houston.
It's like a Texas. It's a Texas town, right? It's like some small town.
Do you want to go Houston, or do you want to go San Antonio?
I mean, are you for
4, 3.
Let's not. Houston, final answer.
Yeah, let's do it.
That is correct for 2 points.
Okay. Good job. Good job.
Good job, David.
All right, that ends Guinea Force's turn in round 4, bringing their score up to 26. Is that what you have, Dylan?
Mm-hmm.
With the combined score being 26, Kumate's 23. We'll move on to round number 5, which will be the final round in this match, in which our competitors will be given a list of categories. They can get they will answer a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4-point question from the categories Action Adventure, Coen Brothers, 1980s, Scores and Soundtracks, Westerns, Sports, 1970s, and Biopics. Now our competitors pick their categories, and we'll wrap this up. Alrighty, and we are back. Round 5 in this championship match. Our competitors have picked their 1, 2, 3, and 4 pointers, and this is what we have. Kumite will take their 1 in 80s, their 2 in sports, their 3 in biopics, and their 4 in action. And Guinea Force will take their 1 in biopics, 2 in 80s, 3 in sports, and 4 in Coen Brothers. Guinea Force currently has the points advantage, so we will be starting with Kumite.
All right. So, Bill, your 1-point question in 1980s. Who directed Ordinary People?
Fuck. What?
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat.
1.
All right. That is your first repeat. Who directed Ordinary People?
I got 2 names rattling in my head. I'm going to fuck this right up. Fuck. Jake, I apologize if this is wrong. James L. Brooks?
That is incorrect. We were looking for Robert Redford.
Oh, I was way off. Fuck.
So then we will go over to Jake's 2-point question in sports, which is, who stars as MMA fighter Jackie Justice in 2021's Bruised?
Halle Berry.
That is correct for 2 points. So we will stick with Kumite for now. Their 3-point question in biopics. Mary J. Blige plays singer Dinah Washington in what film?
Okay. I have 2 movies in my head.
Okay.
I have Respect and I have Cadillac Records in my head.
5,
I think we should
4,
burn a repeat here.
3.
Repeat the question.
All right, that is your second repeat. Mary J. Blige plays singer Dinah Washington in what film?
I don't think it's
I don't think it's Respect.
I don't think it's Respect either. I actually don't know if it's Cadillac Records either, but nothing else is coming to mind.
5, 4,
So
3.
Cadillac Records, final answer.
That is unfortunately incorrect. We were looking for Respect.
Oh, that hurts.
So we will now be going over to Kumite's 4-point question in Action Adventure. If they hit it, they will send it back to Ginyu Force. If they miss it, then Ginyu Force will be the new champions. So your 4-point question. In Salt, why is the president of Russia visiting America?
Shit, I haven't seen this movie.
I don't.
I mean, I feel like it's like they were there for like a UN meeting or something.
5,
4,
3.
I mean, let's repeat it.
All right, that is your third repeat. Insult. Why is the president of Russia visiting America?
And again, Russia, I don't think they're part of the UN. Even in 2010.
I have no idea. Oh, this is the nightmare.
Yeah.
5, 3,
another repeat.
Repeat.
All right, that is your last repeat.
Of course it is.
Insult. Why is the president of Russia visiting America?
I don't know.
It
Peace
could be like
treaty. Nuclear peace treaty.
Yeah, like
or,
to negotiate a nuclear treaty. Yeah, that
sure.
kind of
That sounds
popped in my head.
reasonable. It's fine. Good game, guys.
Good game. You guys got your revenge.
3,
Negotiate a nuclear treaty.
1.
Final answer.
And your winner and new champions, Ginyu Force. The correct answer was to attend a funeral. And with that, we'll be going into post-match interviews.
Good game.
And we will start with our unfortunate second place finishers. Sure is Kumite. Guys, defended the belt several times. Put up a good match here again. Shit. Sorry, Robert. I'm not trying to forget you. Like I really am not. Guys, put up another good match here. I got to ask you that same stupid question. I'm sure you guys want to hear. How are you feeling?
I will jump in first, watching in the background. Obviously, these two are impacted by different things. Bill by just trying to, gut through this in a physical manner. Jake, because he's got lots of stuff going on beyond just what's going on here. They don't make excuses because they're marvels. They're good gentlemen. They're tough competitors. But I think this was just a situation where it was back and forth for the most part. The game turned because Ginyu just happened to play a better round 4, and then the questions that happened in round 5 just weren't what they were hoping for, and it just sort of snowballed on them. But that doesn't take away from what kind of competitors these guys are. They gutted it out today. They were in it the whole way. It just snowballed on them in the last 2 rounds.
Yeah. Just like sort of what Robert was alluding to, quick behind the scenes. I had essentially 3 days to prepare for this match because of another match. So I didn't get the time that I usually get, but that's not enough of an excuse. I screwed up that Napoleon Dynamite question. I should have had that. We had the right answer on the 3-pointer and talked ourselves out of it. Like that stuff happens, but it doesn't hurt any less. But they're a great team. They were hungry. I could tell coming in. I know just talking to David, like in the faction chat, like how bad he wanted it. And they played like it today. And I just think it's a shame we couldn't bring our best today, but I'm still happy to keep playing with Bill, and hopefully we get to be in a tournament coming up and get to redeem ourselves a little bit. That'd be cool. So yeah, hats off to those guys. Good though. They've been elite since Jump Street, and they showed why today.
I am pretty disappointed in myself, to say the least. I feel like there was 2 or 3 times where I completely talked out on the wrong question, and like my brain is like a fog right now, and I'm not using that as an excuse, but I know like I was doing okay. I surprisingly had a decent round 1. Round 2 was going good, and then what is normally my bread and butter ended up murdering me because I somehow only went 1 for 4 in round 3, which is like, that's piss poor. And there was barely any coming back from that. And fucking ordinary people, it's just for some reason didn't come to me at all. And I am mad at no one. I take all the blame to myself. But I loved Payson. He's a good friend. I love David. He is also a good friend. If you got to lose to somebody, lose to your friends who you've already beat twice anyway. So, you know what? I'm not that sad about. I'm more sad that I played like dog shit halfway through. So I know those guys are going to celebrate. I'm going to celebrate after this. I'm going to go watch Night of the Coconut because I'm a fucking nerd, and probably just drown my sorrows in NyQuil.
Well, guys, you guys are still a great team. You're definitely going to be in the hunt pretty soon, I would imagine, and sure, you guys will be hungry to come at next. But I'm assuming you guys want to play Ginyu, but anybody in particular you want to play next?
Nah. We'll play
Yes.
whoever. Oh, there is? You want someone, Bill?
There is the team I've been dying to play because I think it would be a lot of fun.
Okay.
I've never gotten to play them. I'm probably asking for an ass kicking, but I'm an asshole, so I don't care. So, Bullets Over Broadway. You bring your Scorsese. I'll bring whatever horse shit that you don't want to watch with me. And then Kirk can yell at me for 40 minutes while we have a match.
You can guarantee it. Bill guarantees it. Everybody knows in the community. That's a guarantee.
We'll see what we can do. We'll see you guys next time. And with that, we'll bring in our new champions, which is David and Payson's room.
Oh shit.
I was watching RRR right now.
Well, guys, since you're now here,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
I
it
think
doesn't matter.
Surprise.
Somebody this has been going. But you guys are champions now. You've gotten that belt back. I'm sure you guys wanted it back. Yep. I'll let you guys go. How do you feel?
I mean, first off, I hate to win it with Bill not being 100% and Jake, he was already busy as it is too. But it was a grinder for sure. There was that grand question I can't believe I missed. But everything else, we kept in line with him. So this was something we really wanted back, and yeah, it was definitely something that was very hard to get, but well earned. Good job, Payson. Good job, Kumite. It was a great game.
Yeah, the first thing I want to say is Kumite, both Jake and Bill are such incredible players. They've done something we haven't done. They defended their belts. And when they took those belts from us, I know we were upset. We wanted to win today, and I'm so happy we could win. I didn't know what Jake and Bill were going through. I want to say thank you so much for pushing through the match. I get it when you feel like you are swamped and other things are affecting you, but I just want to say thank you for giving us a match, and at the end of the day, making us work for it, because I know me and David were very, very hungry.
Yeah, no doubt we're going to see these guys again.
Oh God, no! We're 1-1. We're 1-1 in Warzone, not counting technically 2-1 with Ontel. But yeah, we're 1-1. We want a rubber match. Don't go ditching us like Stallions did, please, because I would love Ginyu v Kumite 3.
Don't worry. Everybody in the admin department and audience would hate that if that happens. We hope this match. We hope the trilogy happens. But you guys already said it. I guess you guys answered that question. But if it's not Kumite, who do you guys want to defend the belt against?
If it isn't Kumite, you know what? There were internet and technical issues the last time. I would love another rematch against Clash of Demon Head. I think that would be a great match. I think we would beat them again, but I think that would be fun.
Yeah, I concur. That's fair. There wasn't 100% either, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the time with that new hardware you got. We'll see you guys next time. Oh, Dylan. It's a good one. And yeah. And you know what? There isn't much to say. I mean, we do hope for. We do. I have nothing. Dylan, you have something? Please, go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, look, Kumite were great champions. Like, I think to take the belts off of Ginyu in their first match and then defend them against Wild Stallions, that shows just how great of a team they are. And yeah, the match was just super back and forth, like a lot of lead changes, super close. Just, yeah, some bad luck for Kumite in round 5, but great match either way from both teams. And congrats to Ginyu Force for becoming 2-time champions.
That they will. Yeah, we're gonna get some. You're gonna get some good ones from Ginyu, hopefully, and not last time we see Kumite back here. Guys, we're gonna wrap this up. We got a doozy here. Thank you to everybody here. Thank you to Bill, to Jake, to Robert, David, Payson, and my illustrious co-host, me, Dylan. We're gonna go take a siesta, guys. Until next time.
Goodbye. Later.
After you, Junior.
You'll always have Paris.
Bye-bye, boys.
Have fun storming the castle.
Think it'll wait?
You've been taken very
Bye.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mayhem at the Multiplex 5. We are here for the singles title match of Fandom Fights. This is kind of the closing of our summer series singles tournaments that we had. The winner of said tournament, Brittany Tapley, here to take on current champion Joe Farrelly. Lots to dissect here. Brittany played Joe in teams earlier this year. Joe just had a surprise title match against Scully when Scully cashed in the belt. They've been playing a lot. Both of these players have been playing a lot. But Brittany getting here, winning the tournament to come and take on Joe. I'm super excited. Nick, you are here to join me on this one. How are you feeling about this match?
I'm excited, Tim. This is a good one. Both these players are on a roll right now. Brittany's on like a 6-0 undefeated streak. Joe with 2 recent title defenses. And like you said, that surprise one. So at the end of the day, I think these are 2 very evenly matched players. It might come down to whose momentum carries out more, because you get momentum from defending the belt, but you get momentum from winning a tournament. So it's literally anyone's game.
Yeah, I know. Like, I think, not to sound crazy, but Nick and I know the pressures of playing in title matches, so I don't want to put too much pressure on the players today. But most importantly, have fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to seeing both of these players in the ring. So let's go talk to them right now in the promos.
Brittany, we're here at the you won the tournament. You're here, going against the champ. How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good, all things considering. This is my first ever singles title, like in any of the leagues. So, obviously a little nervous. And then on top of that, they dropped Joe versus Scully like a couple weeks ago where he missed like 3 questions. So the intimidation factor's definitely gone up for Joe. But I've been wanting to play Joe for a while, honestly. I don't think there's a better way to prove yourself than playing the best. And Joe's the best right now. And I know I'm not the most confident player, but the tournament definitely helped me there, get my confidence up. And I feel like if I can keep pace with Joe in these first 4 rounds, with the unpredictability around 5, I do think I have a shot at this. But at the end of the day, at least it stays in the video store, and that's most important. Joe, best of luck to you, and fire shit.
Well, there's a couple of things I want to get to the bottom of, and that is that, firstly, Brittany deserves to be here. She has been phenomenal throughout this tournament. She has taken out everyone. I just really hope it's not me. But like Brittany said, this is a video store title match, so it stays in the faction, so I'm very happy. And honestly, since David isn't playing here, there is nobody else I can think of that would be more deserving of this title, better to lose to, than Brittany. She's been phenomenal, and I'm really looking forward to it. That being said, I don't want to lose the belt. The other thing I just wanted to clear up, been getting a lot of messages recently asking me how you get to this level, how you play consistently well in title matches and win titles. And I hate to say it, there is no secret formula. It's hard work, watching movies and study. There's no secret spell or dark magic that can win you the title. And if there was, I certainly wouldn't use it. Anyway, let's do it. Let's go.
I appreciate the reference. I'm very excited for this match. Nick, did you want to add anything before we get into this?
I was wondering why Joe was wearing the hat of my sworn enemy from childhood. But now they're my team because I live in that state, so I have no allegiance to anyone. I'm just very excited. Brittany showing up here with her teammate and manager today, and the person she had to beat in the finals of the tournament to get here to play Joe, who has a third eye.
Yeah, you haven't seen that movie yet, have you?
I have actually. Jamie Lee Curtis was in that. What the hell?
She's great. Let's get into it. Round number one. How's it going to work, Nick?
Round number one. It's going to work like this. We have 10 questions in the realm of fandom fights. Each player will have 15 seconds to write down their answer. At the end of 15 seconds, we will say pens down, at which point the players will reveal their answer and say it aloud. Should any player get all 10 questions correct in round number one, they will receive a bonus question. Both players will have 4 repeats and 1 challenge, as it is a title match. Players, any questions as we get into round number one?
Nope. Good luck, Brittany.
You too, Joe.
Alrighty then. Your first question will come in the category of Alien versus Predator. The question is, how many Alien versus Predator films feature more than one Predator?
Oh, man. Mayhem at the Multiplex, you fickle little thing, you.
Known for being the most tame of events?
4, 3.
Honestly,
1. Pens down. I feel like the end of the year is way more wild. Let's go to Brittany.
With 4.
And Joe.
4.
Both incorrect. We were looking for 5.
I almost changed.
Predator 2, Predators, The Predator, and then both Alien versus Predator films. So we are no perfect rounds today, but we're going to move on to question number 2 in the category of Disney live action. Who directed the greatest game ever played? I watched this a couple weeks ago for the first time. Delightful.
It's delightful.
Really good movie. Like, I just had a stupid smile on my face the whole time. I thought it was really good.
Yeah, it is lovely.
4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe, we'll go to you.
Game over, man. Bill Paxton.
And Brittany.
Bill Paxton.
Both are correct, and I was wildly shocked when I learned that information. Nick, what's next?
Your next question comes in the category of YA. Which Twilight film features someone getting a paper cut, setting off one of the vampires?
Okay, so you have to be a mythical creature, so like vampire, werewolf, like
no. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why later. But my question is, since I have seen that movie, I've never cringed harder than when he purposely tries to give himself.
Oh, yeah. 2, 1. Pens down. Maggie was not happy either. Let's go to Brittany.
Oh, with New Moon.
And Joe.
New Moon.
Both are correct. 2-2 as we get into your next question, which is going to be in the category of James Bond. What sport do Bond and his allies do to get to the rendezvous in North Korea in the first scene of Die Another Day? Great movie, though, right? Did you like it?
Oh, yeah. Not as much as you, but yeah. It was fine.
Yeah, is always a.
I didn't know that was Jamie Lee Curtis until the credits came up, and I was like, oh my god.
Pens down. What? Really? Oh, Joe.
Surfing.
And Brittany.
No, I put soccer.
Surfing is correct. So Joe will take a 1-point lead, 3-2 as we get into the next question, which is what, Nick?
The next question will come in the category of Pixar. In Onward, what kind of creature does the Curse of the Phoenix Gem create, made out of pieces from the school? And this is why I did not want to answer your question about what mythical creature would you be.
It's fair.
There you go.
You could have said the Baconator. 5, 4.
One day we're going to ask a question about a Baconator, and you're going to be like, "Excuse me."
What are you adding next season?
Brittany.
Dragon.
And Joe.
Dragon.
That is correct. All right. So your next question is going to be in the category of DC. In which DC film does the main character have extremely noisy neighbors who throw parties with heavy metal music and a bar? You were this person, I feel like.
I've never had my own place to be this person.
That's fair.
I do now, but
yeah, same.
But now I'm not this person.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe, will go to you.
Catwoman.
And Brittany.
Catwoman.
Both are correct.
All right, I have 5 to 4.
Yep.
As we get to the next question, which comes in the category of Middle Earth. In The Two Towers, who returns the necklace that Arwen gave to Aragorn back to him after Aragorn arrives at Helm's Deep?
It's a pretty good movie.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah, I think so. I've seen it a couple times.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brittany, will go to you.
Legolas.
And Joe.
Legolas.
Both are correct. So keeping pace, 6 to 5, as we get into your next question, which is in the category of Star Wars. Who plays Snap Wexley in the new Star Wars trilogy? I have something to say, but Bucky, please. We're in the middle of a match. My God. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joe, we are going to go to you.
Greg Grunberg.
And Brittany.
Greg Grunberg.
I was going to say the fact they went to the board so quickly on this disgusted me, but yeah, that's correct. 7
a lot of loss
in favor of Joe. As we get into the next one, what is it, Nick?
Your penultimate question comes in the category of Marvel. The question is, which country does The King's Man open in where Conrad's mother is killed?
I am not a fan.
Of this film? Or of the faction based on this film?
Both.
Understood.
I like Scully. He's
Redshaw.
okay.
Redshaw's cool.
Redshaw's pretty cool.
I like Albert.
Albert's a nice guy.
Albert's great.
4, 3,
Holtzman, Boatman.
1.
Abby's doing really well.
That's it.
Let's go to Brittany.
No, I blanked. I put South Africa.
And Joe.
I don't think you did blank. South Africa.
Oh.
That is
okay.
correct.
Cool.
So, that is correct. It is 8 to 7 in favor of Joe as we get into the final question of the round, which is going to be in the category of Planet of the Apes. In 1968's Planet of the Apes, when Lucius comes to break Taylor out, he says he is transferring him where? Oh, man. I like your shirt. I have the same one, but it doesn't fit me anymore.
You gotta cut the back open. No one can see when you're sitting like that.
Yeah, but my wife can. So 5, 4.
Wear another shirt underneath it.
2, 1.
Solving your problems.
Heads down. Joe, we're going to start with you.
So the lab.
And Brittany.
I said the zoo.
The zoo is correct. So Brittany ties it up 8 to 8 going in to round number 2. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right. So both players have all 4 repeats remaining and their challenges are still intact. Nick, tell us how round number 2 is going to work.
Round number 2 is going to work like this. It is the wheel round. We have a wheel with 10 categories on it. No spinners or opponent's choice per request of the champion. Each player will get a spin at the wheel. If they like what they spin the first time, they can keep it. If not, they can choose to spin again, but they will be forced to keep what they spin the second time. They'll get 5 questions in the chosen category, each worth 2 points apiece, unless they'd like to check down a multiple choice, in which case they will only be worth 1. and be on the lookout, as stealing is available in round number 2. Players, any questions as we get into round number 2?
Nope.
All right, then. Your categories on the wheel today are Marvel, Wizarding World, DreamWorks, Planet of the Apes, Star Wars, YA, James Bond, Middle-earth, Disney Animation, and DC. So, Tim, take it away.
Yeah, Joe, you're the champion, and we are tied, so you get priority here. Would you like to go first or defer to Brittany?
I know David's in the background somewhere, but I think I'll still take the usual route and spin first, please.
Okay. So, Nick, go ahead and spin that wheel for Joe. Brought to you by Apple Bank. Lands on Star Wars.
I'll be keeping that, please.
All right. Nick, would you go ahead and give Joe his questions in the category of Star Wars?
Gladly. Joe, are you prepared for your questions in the category of Star Wars?
I think I am.
All right, your first question. What was the first Star Wars film where a character gets dragged underwater by a mostly unseen creature?
A New Hope.
That is correct, for 2 points. Your second question. Brian Blessed plays which character in the prequel trilogy?
Boss Nass.
That is correct, for 2 points.
Gordon's alive!
Your third question. How do Anakin and Ahsoka get inside the shield and past the droids on Christophsis in the Clone Wars?
They hide under a crate.
That is correct, for 2 more points. Joe, your penultimate question. What specific order were Janna and her crew given that caused the whole company to mutiny at Ansett Island in The Rise of Skywalker?
Fire on civilians.
That is correct, for 2 more points. And your final question, Joe. In Revenge of the Sith, what specifically does Palpatine tell Anakin was the only thing that Darth Plagueis the Wise was afraid of?
Losing his power.
And that is correct, for 2 more points and the clean sweep of Star Wars.
All right, so Joe gets his total up to 18. We're going to bring back the wheel for Brittany's spin. And I'll bring in Tyler for Brittany. Go ahead and spin it.
It's on DreamWorks.
I don't hate this. What do you think? You know, this is a 50-50 one, and it is a little bit more broad, which might be good, but there's also it's a pretty good wheel. What do you think?
Tyler's muted.
Oh, yeah.
My bad. I mean, it's not bad. I kind of feel like we should hold out for something better, but it's however you're feeling.
Kind of want to keep it, but
okay, if you're feeling good about it,
I'm gonna keep it. Yeah, if it's the undoing of me, it's the undoing of me. Like, yeah,
you're doing great. Just keep going.
All right, Brittany, I will be giving you your questions in the category of DreamWorks animation. Are you ready?
Yep.
Which DreamWorks film features human characters named Tito, Guy, Paz, and Bobby?
Turbo.
That is correct, for 2 points. Your second question. Who voices Rapunzel in Shrek the Third?
Maya Rudolph.
That is correct, for 2 points. What was the name of Gran's all-female clan, which she names the group to go and save Phil, Grug, and Guy in The Croods: A New Age?
The Thunder Sisters.
That's correct. I really like that scene. Okay, anyway. Your next question, Brittany. What is the name of the man that Megamind pretends to be when dating Roxanne in Megamind?
Just need first name?
Yes.
Okay, Bernard.
That is correct, for 2 points. And your final question in DreamWorks. What kingdom is Proteus and the Prince of... Wait,
Nope.
sorry. What kingdom is Proteus the Prince... Is the doc like... Oh, go ahead.
No.
Nick.
What kingdom is Proteus the Prince of in Sinbad Legend of the Seven Seas?
Got it.
I will take multiple for that, please.
Okay. A, Corinth. B, Syracuse. C, Siena. Or D, Thracia.
B as in boy?
That is correct for 1 point. And the clean sweep of DreamWorks Animation. So both getting all their questions right, but because Brittany checked to multiple, she's down 1, 18-17. Is that what you have, Nick?
That's what I have, Tim.
All right, we're going to get into filmographies. So here's how this is going to work. Why would I tell you that when Nick is here and he's so good at it? Why don't you go ahead?
I'm bad at explaining this round. Each player is going to get 3 questions worth 1 point, 2 point, and 3 points. The questions are going to give 2 clues from different fandom films, each pointing to a specific actor or actress. The players will then have to give that actor or actress to get the points. Players, any questions as we get in round 3?
Well, good.
Yep.
All right, Joe, you're in the lead. So would you like set 1 or set 2?
Set 1, please.
All right. So Brittany, you are down, and Nick, I gave her questions in round 2. So why don't you give her questions in set 2?
All right, Brittany, are you prepared for your questions in set 2?
Yep.
All right, your first question, 1 point. Who plays an original series Star Trek villain and a Planet of the Apes human?
Ricardo Montalban.
That is correct for 1 point. Your 2 point question. Who voices an animated DC villain and a Pixar chef?
Will Arnett.
That is correct for 2 points. And Brittany, your 3 point question. Who plays an Alien vs. Predator pilot and a DreamWorks wolf?
Danny McBride.
That is correct for 3 big points.
Wow. All right. So no hesitation, Nick.
That ain't paid off there.
Brittany goes through filmography, gets her total up to 23, but we're going to move over to Joe for his questions. Joe, are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
All right. You're in 1 pointer. Who plays an MCU shapeshifter and a Star Wars director?
Ben Mendelsohn.
That is correct for 1 point. Your 2 point question, Joe. Who plays a Marvel ex-boyfriend and a Disney live-action coach?
Josh Lucas.
That is correct for 2 points. And your 3-pointer. Who voices a 90s Disney animated love interest and plays a James Bond singer?
Minnie Driver.
And that is correct for 3 points as well. Both of them
Karina,
flying through. So Joe regains the lead, I believe. Yep. So, I might have the... Yeah. So it's 24 to 23, right?
Correct. Yep.
So all repeats still intact after 3 rounds, and challenge is still good. We're going to get into round number 4. This is the deep cut round, and Nick, because you're sharing the wheel, I'll explain this one. This is the deep cut round. So before the match started, the players drafted categories and movies based on those categories to put on the wheel. We're going to spin the wheel 5 times to get 5 different movies, hypothetically, and 5 different questions for this round. And it's going to be 2 points per question. That about sums it up. Ladies and gentlemen, any questions as we get into the deep cut round?
Nope.
All right. So, Nick, why don't you tell us what movies are on the deep cut wheel?
On the deep cut wheel today is The Force Awakens, The Amazing Spider-Man, Avengers, Infinity War, Encanto, Mission Impossible, The Incredibles, Wonder Woman, and The Living Daylights. And thank you for picking all good movies.
Yeah, straight up. All right,
We have to watch them.
Yeah.
Let's get the wheel spin for the first question. So your first question is going to come from The Living Daylights.
Eventually.
Yeah, Jesus.
All right. All right, guys. Your first question in The Living Daylights. The objective for the three men who skydive in the opening is to penetrate the radar installations of where? Oh, man. Great song. Really good movie. I like this one a lot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Let's start with Joe.
Gibraltar.
Okay. And Brittany.
Gibraltar.
Yeah, I think we can take both those, right?
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, well, it's spelled a little differently, but that's fine. So Joe and Brittany both gaining 2 points. It remains a 1-point game as we get into the next spin. So Nick, spin that wheel.
Alrighty. Lands on Avengers Infinity War.
All right, Nick, go ahead and read them their question.
Will do. Your question. Name all 6 Infinity Stones in the order that Thanos obtains them.
We will give you a little extra time. Because yeah, no, you there are times where you and I are just like on the same page, and it's usually when we're singing a James Bond song to right after the question.
Can you think of any other lyrics in The Living Daylights? Because I only know the chorus that
I could not tell
and
you.
then I immediately break into the dance into the fire.
5,
which isn't the
4,
same.
3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brittany, let's go to you.
Okay, I got power, space, reality, soul, mind. Time and mind.
Yeah, and Joe.
Power, space, reality, soul, time, mind.
Both are correct. Both gain 2 points. All right. So we will bring back the wheel. Nick, spin it again.
Lands on Mission Impossible.
All right. So your third question from Mission Impossible. What are the first names of Ethan's mother and uncle? The Living Daylights. That's so good. So good. Every time I hear it, I just go, aha.
Shut the hell up.
Fucking good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. We're going to start with Joe.
Yeah, I think I'm only half right. I said Irene and Douglas.
And Brittany.
Put Margaret and Donald.
Margaret and Donald is correct. So Brittany will gain 2 points, which gives her the lead. She's now up 1 point as we get into the fourth spin of the deep cut round. Spin that shit, Nick. Okay.
It's on The Amazing Spider-Man, and I don't want to jinx anything, but that's 4 different movies.
I know.
All right, Nick, go ahead and read the question from The Amazing Spider-Man.
Your question from The Amazing Spider-Man. What item can Peter not afford the night Uncle Ben is killed?
What? What?
No, I'll tell you later.
I saw what you did.
Okay. Do you get what?
No, but I don't know exactly, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay, we'll talk about it after this.
Yeah, I didn't write the question, too.
Oh.
1, pens down. Let's go to Brittany.
Milk.
And Joe.
Chocolate milk.
We can accept both of those.
Okay, good. You didn't say specific.
Yep. Nope.
Yep.
We can accept both of them.
Okay.
We had chocolate milk / milk is what we
Okay,
had.
that's why I didn't put it.
So both are correct. Joe getting his total up to 30, Brittany at 31, as we have 1 question remaining in the deep cut round. Nick, spin that shit.
Hmm?
Alrighty. Oh, it's 5 different movies. It's the Force
All right. I'll be giving you guys your question in The Force Awakens. Here's your question. Before doing the trench run on Starkiller Base, Poe tells 2 pilots with which designations to cover the others during the run. Doing the run. Sorry, my bad. I wrote the question. I can't even fucking read what I wrote, but that's fine.
Shit at.
Big fan of this movie, especially the Lego version.
Yeah, I would like the original 6. I played that Lego one because it was on GameCube.
Yeah,
or it was on Wii actually, but I used the GameCube controller.
3, 2.
I would do the other.
Pens down. Skywalker Saga's. It's beautiful. We're gonna go to Joe.
Red 4, Red 6.
And Brittany.
Red 4, Red 6.
Both are correct. So, Nick, we are crazy match so far. 33 with Brittany to Joe's 32. She's got 1 point lead as we head into round number 5, which is the betting round. Nick, why don't you tell us how it works?
Round number 5 is going to work like this. We have 5 more questions in the realm of fandom fights. Once the players hear the category, they can bet anywhere between 0 and 2 points. If they get the question correct, they will gain those points. If they get the question incorrect, they will lose those points. We will play until someone is mathematically eliminated or we have reached the end of the match. Players, any questions as we get into round 5?
No.
All right.
Okay. Then the first question that you will be able to bet points on is going to come from the category of Middle Earth. All right, let's get bets, starting with Joe.
2.
And Brittany.
2.
All right, your question in the category of Middle Earth. Name one of the 4 ponies who are stolen by the trolls in an unexpected journey.
You ever been on a journey that you didn't expect?
One called love. It was a beautiful thing, but
shut up.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Heads down. Joe, will go to you.
Daisy.
And Brittany.
Bungo.
Bungo and Daisy are both correct. We also would have accepted Myrtle and Minty. For the longest time, I thought it was Mindy. It is not. So both gain 2 points as we get into the next category. What is it, Nick?
It is Mission Impossible.
All right, Brittany, let's start with you. What are you betting?
2.
And Joe.
2.
All right, Nick, what's the question?
The question is, in what European city do Ethan, Benji, and Ilsa steal the secret syndicate file and Ethan nearly drowns in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
You didn't like my joke about love, obviously.
It just reminds me that I'm lonely.
You should get a pet.
I don't have time.
I'm going to use a repeat.
Okay, that's going to be Brittany's first repeat.
The question again. In what European city do Ethan, Benji, and Ilsa steal the secret syndicate file and Ethan nearly drowns in Mission Impossible Rogue Nation?
If you were to get a pet, what would you get? Like a gecko?
Ideally a dog, but that's...
Are you allowed to have a dog where you live?
Yeah, for sure.
4, 3,
I just don't
2,
have time.
1. Pens down. We are going to start with Brittany.
Casablanca.
And Joe.
Casablanca.
Both are correct. So Brittany is now up to 37. Joe with 36. 3 questions remaining as we get into the next category, which is going to be Disney live action. Joe, we are going to start with you. What are you betting?
2.
And Brittany.
2.
All right, here's the question. Who plays NASA intern Carolyn McAdams in Flight of the Navigator? So, we were talking earlier about we watched The Greatest Game Ever Played. It was delightful. I had a good time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not so much on this one. Wasn't a big fan.
Come on.
No. Didn't love it.
That's okay.
5, 4,
Yeah,
3,
honestly, neither.
2, 1. Pens down. Let's go to Joe.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
And Brittany.
Sarah Jessica Parker.
That's correct. 38 to 39. As we get into the penultimate question of the match, Nick, what is it?
It is Disney animation.
All right, let's get bets starting with Brittany.
2.
And Joe.
2.
All right, Nick, what is the question?
Question is, you will find the character Gurgi, who wants to be friends with the main character in which Disney animated film?
I'm going to channel my inner Koho. We should be camping right now because this is intense. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brittany, we'll go to you.
The Black Cauldron.
And Joe.
Black Cauldron.
Black Cauldron is correct. And here is where we are at. We're going into a final question, final category. Brittany is up 1 point, 41 to 40. And the category is MCU. Let's get bets, starting with Joe.
2.
And Brittany.
2.
All right, here's the situation. If both players hit or both players miss, Brittany will be the winner. If Joe hits while Brittany misses, Joe will win and retain the title. So, here is the question in the category of the MCU. Why does Heimdall let Thor, Loki, Lady Sif, and the Warriors 3 secretly pass to go to Jotunheim at the beginning of Thor?
I'll take my first repeat, please.
Okay. Why does Heimdall let Thor, Loki, Lady Sif, and the Warriors 3 secretly pass to go to Jotunheim at the beginning of Thor? Nick, I actually have that as Brittany's second repeat. Did I miss it?
No, that's right.
Okay. Five.
Repeat.
All right, that is your third repeat. Why does Heimdall let Thor, Loki, Lady Sif, and the Warriors 3 secretly pass to go to Jotunheim at the beginning of Thor? Five.
Use my last repeat, please.
All right, that is your last one. Why does Heimdall let Thor, Loki, Lady Sif, and the Warriors 3 secretly pass to go to Jotunheim at the beginning of Thor? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Brittany, we are going to start with you.
Congratulations, Joe. Thor orders them too. I don't know.
And Joe.
To find out how the Jotuns entered Asgard.
And your winner, and still Fandom Fights singles champion, Joe Fairley. The answer was to know how the enemy snuck into Asgard. Joe was a little more specific, but yes. Nick, thoughts on this crazy match?
Wow. Fucking A. That was insanity. Incredible match. Maybe one of the greatest title matches we've ever seen. Brittany had the lead coming out of round 4 for most of round 5. That last question just flipped it up, and even before that, it was a 1-point game the whole time. I don't think you could have a closer title match.
No,
absolutely. I'm at a loss for words, Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's get into post-match interviews. And Nick, why don't you take those away? We're going to start with Brittany.
Brittany, hell of a performance. Like, absolutely insane. I guarantee you all the people watching, the two hosts today, were on the edge of their seats the whole time. It just came down to one question at the very end that didn't quite swing the way you wanted it to. But at the end of the day, you played top-notch. You in many ways, I think you might have even outscored Joe accuracy-wise or tied him. Regardless, you played to his level. You called him the best. You played as good as him today, which makes you one of the best, Brittany, even though you didn't win today. How are you feeling about the match?
Feeling good overall. I think nerves kind of got me there. I was picturing earlier in the movie and maybe had like broadened out and, thought more. But, I've never been in this position before, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself. The fact that I had the lead for like over a round is pretty crazy. So no, I'm feeling really good overall. The fact that I had the chance to win is like better than I thought I was going to do. So no, I'm still really proud of myself.
Tyler, thoughts on your teammates' performance for singles title?
I mean, isn't she amazing? Like, she played so well. She was ahead. Like, I mean, yeah, it didn't go our way at that last question. That happens sometimes, but she was playing at such a high level. I mean, I was flipping out every time she was getting an answer right. When she got that lead, it was so exciting. Yeah, and I mean, you never know how things are going to go. But for her first solo, I mean, she went farther than we did in our team's title match. So I think that just speaks to how strong she is. And she's going to be back. She's an exceptional player. If there was anyone that to take that shot at the title, it was her. And I think next time it could go a different way.
Absolutely. Brittany, as long as you keep not knowing the answer and then randomly guessing South Africa, I imagine you'll find yourself in these kind of positions again soon. We will definitely see you. You do have something in your back pocket there, I imagine we'll be seeing at some point. And we look forward to it. So congratulations on an excellent performance. We'll see you again very soon as we bring in our winner today. No disrespect, but by the skin of his teeth, and still champion, Joe Fairley. Joe, I actually just did the math. You guys had the same accuracy. You both performed equally, and you killed it. And Joe, you even though like most people might be confused by this, but you even showed like improvement, because people are probably like, how could he improve? He's been doing crazy. But there were questions in round 5 in categories that you've expressed disliking in the past that you still shot at and got. So at the end of the day, you kept your head on all the way to the last question. Any one of those previous questions could have ended the match, and they didn't, and you pulled through right when you needed to. Joe, how are you feeling about your third official title defense?
I'm a little bit shaky, to be honest. That was a really intense match, and Tyler said it. Brittany is amazing. I mean, rookie last year. This is the sort of second season, and there's none of that second season slip that some people get. It's just been a phenomenal meteoric rise through everybody. You look at my last few title matches. You look at the 2 matches against Scully and the match against Albert. Both those times we got into round 5, and I had the luxury of being able to play 0 a couple of times. I had none of that. It was a back up against the wall, pin down sort of match. It's just that last question. It was back and forth, tied round 1. Then I had a lead. Then Brittany took the lead. And then just on the very last question, absolute phenomenal performance. That was. I don't want to have to do that again. I'm gonna have to, aren't I?
I mean, I hope in the future, but if I was to guess, Joe, fantastic performance. We will be seeing you again at your next title defense. So congratulations on the win and retaining the belt. Tim, why don't you put a bow on it?
Yeah, this was nuts. I mean, this was kind of like what we kind of thought it was going to be like, with just them so neck and neck the whole time. Wow. I'm honestly super speechless. this was a fantastic match to have at Mayhem, and I think Brittany has nothing to hang her head about at all. Winning the tournament, going this far in this match, so it's nuts. And Joe, just like you said, somehow improving as well is just it's disgusting. Like this was nasty what we saw. So I'm looking forward to seeing both of them back. I honestly, I wish it could be tomorrow. Like I wish we could just like do a whole thing again so we could see this again, because it was that entertaining and that good. So great job to both players. Thank you for watching. I don't know where this is going to fall in the Mayhem lineup, but make sure you check out all the other stuff. Video 1, we had a cool 50-50 match with some of the admins. And then we also had the FANZONE title match. So Cody was playing Kirk in that. Go check that out. We have Dummies going up against Wookiee Mistake. Don't know if that was first or after this. I don't know. So we'll find out, but go watch it. And also in the Warzone side of things, Boat is playing Bar in the tournament finals for Warzone. And then Kumite, the champions over in the teams at Warzone, are taking on Ginyu Force. So lots of good stuff. Check it all out and enjoy the event. So we will see you guys real soon for the next match, whether it is in 4 minutes or next week. We'll see you then. Have a good one.
We are so glad you came. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye now. Bye. Bye-bye.
And again, that's the hero gig. Part of the journey is the end. Goodbye, old friend.
Kitty has to go.